everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my weekly makeup basket. Yes, I've got just a few more left for this year and then we'll be starting for 2021 soon enough. I cannot believe how close this year is to being done. I am so glad because 2020 has sucked. Yes, it has. And I'm sure most of you would agree with me on that. But 2021 is going to be an awesome year. Yes, that is my prediction. It is going to be an awesome year. Maybe not perfect, but it's going to be a million times better than 2020 is. All right, let's get into this basket for my basket babes. I have seriously scaled down, hair stuck to my lip gloss, seriously scaled down this week because realizing we only have a few weeks left in the year, there are some products that I just have to get done this year. So you're going to be seeing a lot of the samey stuff in the coming weeks until they are gone. So let's get into it. Let's get into this. Primer. This is not in any kind of project. This is the Benefit the POREfessional. It is the only face primer that I own, but coming up fairly soon, you will see that I did do a replacement haul. I will probably be doing that on the 23rd for, it will be my 3.5 year mark for my no-buy. And the only things that I bought were replacement products for this coming year. The things that I am like pretty much out of, primers that I can use during the warm weather months, that kind of stuff, mascara, you know, the fun things, the really fun things now. All right, so that's my primer. I'm doing two concealers because one is a color corrector. This is the ever-present Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in light medium beige. It is hopefully on its last legs. I don't think it's going to be done this week, but I do think probably sometime in next week's basket it'll probably be done. It's getting there. I'm like really starting to scrape the sides, but I did notice there was some hanging out here in the bottom, so I'm hoping that my spatula isn't too wide to fit down in there. I don't know. It's kind of touch and go there. And the NYX color correcting in lavender, and yeah, that's not going to be done for a very long time, but I'm only trying to hit pan on that. All right, foundation, one and only that I have in any kind of project right now. It is the e.l.f. Mineral Foundation, and I believe this is called Warm Beige. It's either warm or warm beige. I don't remember. They don't sell it anymore anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. All right, for powder, I'm only working on the Color Max in beige. It's the Photochromatic Pressed Powder. Wow, words, Jess. My bronzer you'll see in my Magnetic palette. I have my Franken blush. Still no pan on that bad boy. It's kind of disappointing. I have two highlighters. One that I'm trying to finish, one I'm trying to hit pan on. This is Becca Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector and the e.l.f. Moonlit Pearls. Moonlight Pearl. I always say moonlit, but it's Moonlight Pearls. Get it right, Jessica. So, yeah, that is my face products. Trying to get everything organized here. I'm just knocking things over left and right. There goes my lip gloss. All right, I have only two eyeliners this week. I have the Mally Onyx. I believe this is Onyx, yes. If it is not done this week, it will be done next week. I am pretty certain of that. And believe it or not, the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner, and this is in Crossed. I thought for sure there was a ton left in this, and when I used it yesterday or the day before, I cannot remember which day I used it, I really wanted a yellow inner corner, and I like to put this down before I put like a yellow like powder eyeshadow on, and when I went to twist it up, it wouldn't go up any further. I still have like a tiny little nub on it, but I figure if I do this, like even in my waterline or something like that, a couple of times, it's going to be done this week, and that excites me. I'm so excited because that one's one that I struggled with all year. I would have, every so often I have like this tiny little like speck break off. No like big chunks or anything, but like literally like the tiniest little crumble come off of it. and that kind of, it was upsetting. This is on its last legs, finally. The e.l.f. Lid Lock, Shadow Lock, whatever it is. It's a pain in my butt. It's in the color Pearl. I'm really scraping as much as I can to get it out. I have to dip back in like 2 or 3 times per eye to get product out of here. If it is not done this week, it's definitely going to be done next week. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to be done with that thing. All right, different mascara this week. You know what that means. I actually used the old one this morning, and I'm like, it's starting to flake, and yeah, I feel like I have spider legs on my lashes today. A little clumpy. It is what it is. It lasted me forever. So this one is the Essence Lash Princess, and it's the Volume Mascara. It's not my favorite, but it is very nice, so I'll be happy to use that. I also am keeping in the ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara in Blue You Mind. It is a blue, a very bright blue mascara. It is like super blue. Look at that. I love it. So I guess I'm going to have to be doing some blue eyelashes this week. My brow gel is the Revlon Color Stay Brow Mousse. I think that's in soft brown. It's starting to get worn off, but it is what it is. And even though this is technically a lip topper, I use it on my eyes. It's the Urban Decay Vice Special Effects, if I can talk, in Regulate. I love this. I wore this on my lids a few days ago. I want to say when I was doing my Help Me Decide eyeliners, when I was wearing like all like silvery gray stuff. That's what I had on my lids. And that's just, bam, it is right there in your face. All right, I have some toppers here. I'm making a mess with my life. I have only one topper, not some. No Rest for the Vivid. It is a ColourPop Jelly Much. You will see why I want that in. And then I have this Bare Minerals Smoky Diamond. That's in 10 uses, and I really want to get my 10 uses on that so I can roll in something else at the next update. And I like that to set my eyeliner with, because I'm basically using black eyeliner right now for everything. And I've just been setting it with different eyeshadow colors to kind of coordinate with whatever I'm wearing. And it's been working for me. So the Smoky Diamond is for looks that are predominantly brown, and I want to keep it mostly brown without that harsh black line. Magnetic Palette. Here it is in all of its wondrous glory. Yeah, it's pretty boring. Not a ton in this week. This is my Franken bronzer that originated from the Bare Minerals Warmth. That, unfortunately, is probably not going to get done this year. It's okay. I've got a project for it next year. This is a Franken here. This e.l.f. is the only one I'm working on, is this matte cream. This is a Franken from the Too Faced Rock and Roll palette. It was New Age. This is NYX Femme Fatale Sex Bomb palette. This is a repress from my Coastal Scents 88 palette. It's what I've been using in my brows lately. That is light pink. This is an e.l.f. single from like 100 years ago, I think, in Peach Fizz, Peach Fuzz, one of those two. I think I told you that's a Franken. And this is from the Real Her Be Your Own Beauty palette. That is Unique and Palooza. That was all jumbled up mess right there. Basically, what you're going to see in this next week is a lot of brown. A lot of brown and a lot of red. And I have No Rest for the Vivid, and I have Palooza here as my toppers for when I get bored, because, you know how that is. And, of course, I have my Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. There is one particular shade in here that I'm really trying to hit pan on before the next update, which will be coming up in, I think, 2 weeks. So, yeah, and that shade I can use as a topper, an inner corner, inner half. If you guys been following along, you know what shade it is. I happen to have it on my eyes right now. So let's get into the lip products, and of course, you know, my setting spray from Ulta, the matte version. All right, lips is scaled down too. I'm kind of excited about this one. Of course, I am doing the Avon Dew Kiss. It is what I've been using as my balm. I am also using Buxom April, and I have a loose hair because I always have loose hairs. So it's good to be working on a new lip gloss. And if you're wondering what I'm doing by reaching over here, I actually have like a tower right here, and I have, like, has shelves, and that's where I keep my panning stuff right now. I've kind of moved some stuff around. One of these days, when I'm a little more organized, I will show you what this hot mess looks like. All right, Avon lipstick sample. That I hope to have done this week. Let's see, this is the Revlon Timeliner in Very Mauve. That's not getting done this year. Nope, but it has a home for next year, so we're not too worried about it. And a new one that I'm bringing in, this I just brought into Project 10 Uses. This is NARS American Woman. And if anyone else gets that song stuck in your head, please let me know, because every time I think about this, that song gets stuck in my head. It's not a bad song, but sometimes, you know, you don't want a song stuck in your head. So yeah, this one's really pretty. I have not used it yet, but look at that color. I think I'm going to enjoy that. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy that a whole lot. Again, that was for Project 10 Uses, and I am not a liquid lip girl, not in the slightest, but I'm trying to work through some of these products, so hopefully I can get a feel for them and maybe get some stuff used up next year, maybe. So, yeah, I do think I'm going to have some empties before next week. Definitely this yellow. Maybe the concealer, maybe, and maybe this eyeliner, and maybe the eye primer. I think that is all that I will probably have done for the next update, but empties. Any empties at this point is good. We're in the 11th hour, folks. Pick out all the products that you have that you think you can finish by the end of the year and work on them religiously. Get those bad boys done. Leave this year on a high note and start next year, you know, with that confidence of having finished up a bunch of stuff. So, all right, I'm going to wrap it up. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.